Hello, home bosses. Here we are again, another Monday, another video. And I really hope you had a lovely weekend. I had a really nice weekend in a nearby town by the sea where we live in the UK. And it was really nice, but it's really hot. So I've got my glass of water and let me know in the comments what the weather is like where you are. I would love to know because it's quite unusual here in the UK to have this hot weather. And it makes being stuck in the office really, really difficult sometimes. But yeah, I just wanted to have a little chat with you all about this last week. Last week was really stressful, I have to say. I had a few things going on that took a lot of energy, and there were deadlines and things that shouldn't have gone wrong went wrong as well. There were lots of technical problems. So it was really challenging, I would say. And the reason I'm mentioning this to you is because I want to encourage you, because I know these things happen. They happen to all of us. I have challenging weeks, and I'm sure you have as well. And I would say there's certain things that we can do to help ourselves. And I just also wanted you to know that that is quite normal. It's something we all go through, and we just need to keep going. But something really good happened last week as well, and that is that my channel has reached 70,000 subscribers. Yay! I think that's absolutely amazing, and I really wanted to thank every one of you that has subscribed, because that is such an achievement for me, because I never thought I'd get many subscribers when I started my YouTube channel. I didn't really think about subscribers. I just wanted to share what I had learned, and so that other people could do it as well. And my channel slowly grew and became bigger. I never expected that, but I'm so grateful that it has, because now I can reach more of you, and we can all go on this journey together. So I really wanted to thank you. And because of that, I've got a little surprise for you, and I'll tell you all about that at the end of this video. I don't know if you remember, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I started, I think it was in 2019. It was before the pandemic. And it was a YouTube channel about blogging. That's how I started. And I was talking about how I created this blog. And then when I discovered KDP, it changed, it shifted. I then started to talk to you about my journey on Amazon KDP and how I created these books and how I suddenly saw some sales. And that is what really got me to talk about it. I think it was in May 2020, I think it was in May, when I hit my first $1,000 in a month. That was in May 2020. And that is when I decided, yes, I'm going to continue this YouTube channel talking about KDP, because I thought, if I can do it, you can do it too, and maybe I can help other people doing it. So if you have been following me since then, thank you so much. And anyone who has joined me recently on this channel, thank you so much for watching and joining us. And I hope that in the next few months, I will bring out some more videos that can help you on your journey. And as I always say, let me know in the comments if you want any specific videos that will help you. I'm happy to create videos that are going to move you forward on your journey as well. So let me know what you would like me to create. And when you think about it, I started with 0 followers. So when you are creating your books or you're creating your online business, whatever it is that you're doing, and you feel a little bit like, oh, it's too much, I'm never going to get there, it's not going to work for me, think again, because I started with 0 followers, I started with 0 earnings, and it's by creating things and by doing it consistently that you start seeing some progress. And I think if I have to think back, and if someone asked me, what do you think was the main thing why you were successful? I think my answer would have to be it was consistency. I created videos every week, even though sometimes nobody was watching, or I expected nobody to watch, but I still created those videos. And I think you have to think about your books in the same way, because we create books and we don't know if anybody's going to buy them or not. But let's just create them and put them out there and see what happens. It's free to create books on Amazon KDP. So, and you don't need a lot of software for it. I created my first books with PowerPoint, which is free. And that's how I started. So I think that you just have to make up your mind and think, I'm going to start. And I wanted to tell you about 7 things that can hopefully help you with this. And the first tip that I can give you is start before you're ready. If you're waiting to be ready before you start something, you're never going to be ready. So you just have to start. Don't think about whether you've got the right software, whether you are ready to do this, whether you can even do it. Am I going to be successful? Don't think about those things. Just start. That is I think that is the best tip I can give you, really, because so many people don't even start. They're just waiting for the right time, for the right moment, for the right tools. And it's just not going to happen. It's best if you just start. So that's my number 1 tip. And the second thing that I would say, progress is really silent at first. Sometimes you don't even see the progress. You start, like I said, with 0 followers. You start with 0 earnings. Everything is like 0. You just start from nothing. And even progress can sometimes seem like you're not really progressing. Maybe you've created 4, 5 books and you're not getting any sales. Maybe you're a video creator and you're creating videos. You've put up 10 videos and you're not getting many views. Whatever it is that you're doing with your online business, progress is very slow at the beginning and you sometimes don't even see it. But it is progress, because those 4 or 5 books that you have created are 4 or 5 books that you didn't have before you created them. And those videos that you've created, you didn't have them before. So now you've got a product, you've got something that you can present to your followers, even if you only have 1 follower. But let me tell you, that 1 follower soon becomes 2 followers, 3 followers, 4 followers, and it just grows from there. So you do have to start, and also remember that progress can be silent at the beginning. And number 3 is don't wait to be perfect. Things are not going to be perfect when you create them. Your first books are not going to be perfect. Your first video is not going to be perfect. Your first product, digital product, whatever it is you're creating is not going to be perfect, because you are still learning. You're still learning to produce these things. And I think when I think back on my journey, my first book was a pocket money budgeting book for children, and it wasn't perfect, but I did get some sales, funny enough. And then I created some notebooks, I think, and they didn't sell so well. And I think when I look at them now, they're not perfect. They're definitely not perfect. I think my titles could have been better. My covers could have been better. And now I know that because I have learned in all that time that I have been creating things. And the only way to learn is to create and to make things, and you start getting better. So don't wait for it to be perfect. Just start and start creating. Tip number 4 is keep showing up even when it's quiet. So even if you're not selling many books, or not many of your products on Etsy, or maybe your videos are not getting many views, keep showing up, because that is the only way we're going to grow. We're not going to be able to put 1 video out and suddenly we have all these people watching. That's not how it works. Everybody that is a big YouTuber, or every person that has lots and lots of sales of books every month, they all started in the same way. They all started with 0 followers, 0 sales, nothing. So they just kept showing up. They kept trying and they kept continuing and they kept going forward and producing more products. That's how you get to where you have to get to. And the only way to do that is to keep showing up. And that's the tricky bit, because when nobody's watching, or when you think nobody is watching, or when nobody is buying, you just feel very, you feel like it's not really worth doing, but it is worth doing. It's to do with time and consistency and how long you're doing it. The people that don't make it are the people who give up too early. So just keep showing up. This is one of my tips for you. When things are quiet, continue. Number 5 is a bit of a tricky one. I might not be able to explain it really well, but create the thing that you wish existed. If you can find a thing, a book or a product, digital product or whatever, that you wish existed, that you like, create that, because it's very likely that other people will want that product too. So if it's something that is helping you with something, or something that you just like because you think it really looks amazing, create that. And I think sometimes that is the way to progress further. If you're creating things that you would use, chances are somebody else would use it as well. And I can give you a few examples. I created some courses that I created because I wish someone had taught me those things before. Like, I didn't know how to publish a children's book. I didn't know what branding your books meant or how to do that. And I learned the hard way by making lots of mistakes, by looking everything up, by buying other people's courses and putting them together. There wasn't an ideal course out there that really taught the thing that I wanted to learn in a way that I could understand it. But once I learned how to do that, I then created my own course, because I thought this is what I would have wanted when I was first starting. And it wasn't out there. So now I created those things, those courses, those books, because I thought there must be someone like me out there who would like to have that. So that's a good tip. Create something that you would like to be out there, that you would have liked to have bought when you needed it. And tip number 6 is something that I really felt last week, and that is, burnout doesn't mean you're failing. If you feel burned out, and I really felt that last week for some reason, I didn't have a weekend to relax apart from Sunday. Sunday we went out because we thought, let's clear our heads, let's go out and do something fun, because sometimes you really need that. And it doesn't mean that it's a failure. It just means that you have to recharge, re-energize yourself, and then carry on, because it will happen. Burnout will happen. There are days when you feel, I don't know what to create next, or I don't know if if I even have the energy to create something. That will happen. And then you have to disconnect from everything and charge up your batteries. And you know best how to do that. I charge up my batteries by going outside, going into nature, going to the beach. I'm lucky that I live near the beach, so that's easy for me to do. But if I didn't, just reconnect, take a walk outside. Or I think going outside somehow helps. I don't know why, but sometimes being at home doesn't really help, especially if your work is from home. So it's a good idea to go outside and go for walks, or any other way that you feel you can relax. Maybe you have a hobby. Actually, let me know in the comments. Do you sometimes feel burnt out, and what do you do to get out of that feeling? So I'd be really interested to know. Maybe you've got some tips for me. And that's number 6. Burnout doesn't mean you're failing, but it does happen. And the last one, number 7, is celebrate even the smallest wins, and celebrate your big wins as well, of course. But even if it's something small, something that you feel you have made progress in, celebrate it, because if you don't celebrate those things, nobody else will. So you will have to celebrate them yourself. So get together with different people that understand you. Share your wins in my Facebook group. If you've created something or you feel that you have progressed in something, share it with us, because we love hearing success stories. We love hearing about small wins because we can relate to that. And we also love to hear your big wins as well, because maybe we can't relate so much to them, but we can kind of feel inspired by them. So either way, whether you have a small win or a big win, everybody benefits from that if you tell people about it. So if you want to go into my Facebook group and tell us about your small and big celebrations, I would love to hear them. And like I said, I've got a big win this week because we reached 70,000 subscribers on this channel. And I'm absolutely over the moon. I just can't stop smiling. And actually now is a good time for me to ask you to subscribe if you haven't. Please subscribe and please like the video if you're enjoying it, because it really helps with the algorithm, and YouTube shows my videos to more people. So that would really help me out a lot, and it's free. So if you can do that for me, I would really love that. Thank you so much. And because we have hit 70,000 subscribers, and I'm so grateful, I thought I'd do a little promotion for my courses and all of my products on my website. So I'm giving you all 50% off all of my courses and all of my guides. Anything that you like on my website will be 50% off. And if you look below the video, there will be a promo code and a link that you can use for any of my courses. I hope you can make use of that and enjoy 50% off any of the courses that you would like. And don't forget, I've got a lot of freebies on my website as well. So I'll leave a link below that as well. I do give away a lot of things for free to help you on your publishing journey. So I thought I announced that today, 50% off for a whole week. And let me know in the comments anything we have discussed today. I would love to hear your wins, your things, your progress that you've made, even if it's just something small. The small wins are actually the ones that lead you to the big wins. So they're just as important as the bigger wins. So I would love to hear about them. And also let me know what kind of videos you would like me to create. So I'm going to continue with my positive videos, with tutorials, helpful videos. But if there is something you would like me to create that I haven't done yet, let me know as well. And like I said, have a look on my website, see if you fancy anything there, and you get anything you like half price this week. So thank you so much for watching this video. And I really want to thank you again for being part of this channel, for being part of my journey. And I will see you again in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.